Hi everyone, I'm Marshall Carper, and welcome to another Marketing Monday. Today I want to talk to you about online video. At this point, video is one of the kings of digital marketing. A lot of your major marketing platforms, social media platforms are prioritizing video over all other types of content. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, other platforms like Imgur, they're looking at video as having the highest priority. So when you make a post and their algorithm runs who shows it, who sees it, who that content should be served up to, video gets the priority over text, over images, and especially over links that take people off of their platform. So if your brand's not using video in some way, you might be missing the boat. Now, the tricky part here is that even just a few years ago, we looked at YouTube as being the best repository, the best dumping ground for your video content. Because even today, people are still using YouTube as the primary search engine. People go to YouTube looking for answers and looking for insights into things they're curious about all the time. But the algorithm is not super friendly for creators anymore. And as other platforms like Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn prioritize video on their platforms versus linking out to YouTube, as they prioritize that content on their platforms, YouTube is becoming less and less useful. So calm down. I'm not saying that YouTube is dead. I'm not saying that YouTube is no longer relevant. I'm just saying you need to think a little bit more critically about how you use your video and where you put it. So if you're creating video content and you're trying to get that used through Facebook or through LinkedIn, you should be uploading it natively to that platform. And if you're uploading that content to Instagram, you should probably look at formatting the video according to the Instagram standards so it looks best in the Instagram feed. If you're still using YouTube, that's fine. I think you should. That's probably more for your embedded blog posts. That's probably more for the links you might put in your emails or whatever. But if you're using video on social media, you should upload it directly to those social media platforms. Otherwise, Facebook's probably not going to give you as much reach as you should and as your content deserves. So the next level of that is if you're making a lot of video content, you might want to look into hosting it internally so you can get better metrics on what that video does. If you do things like video courses, if you do even like a lot of podcasty kind of stuff, hosting the video on like AWS or some of these other really intense, there's some cool video services out there, you might get a lot more from your video content. And that's if you're doing really intense video production. If you're doing quick little videos like I'm kind of doing for you, uploading it natively to the social platform is best. But if you're doing a lot more in-depth educational video content, shoot me an email. I'll let you know about some platforms that you should be thinking about using. So keep using video. Be mindful of where you're posting it, where you're uploading it, how you're sharing it, because that can make your video more or less impactful. So thanks for watching. This has been Marketing Monday.